Right, we should have a bit of commentary now. Hopefully got the mic set up. It's the first time they've used the comms here, so it's a bit of a teething process, but we'll see how it goes anyway. So yeah, it's a good start from Reece. Missed first couple of frames, only just got it myself, but should be a good game this. Obviously Danny's got a lot of money experience, whereas this is Reece's first decent pot money match. But obviously got a lot of experience from playing for England and stuff. So yeah, just let us know if in chat if volume's alright and everything. I can turn it up or down. Yeah, decent little turnout for both players. Fair few in. Cheers, lads. I ain't got chat on screen. I'm running it off my phone, so it might just be a few seconds behind. Just get my bearings. Just got the one bad red near the yellow to top left, but might just take the bag here, just for some control in this frame. So yeah, it might slide the one of the two reds. Well, I thought it would, but looks like he's off. Just don't see an easy way to get into that yellow to move it. Yeah, if you've got any score predictions, stick them in chat. Yeah, he's considering just playing the outside ball of them two next to each other, just slide it over that top left. But obviously, when you're 3-0 down, you want to get one on board, and obviously, all reds are not too bad. Just the one problem. Yeah, I think that's the right shot to play. I just didn't see a way of moving that yellow or developing the red. Yeah, he's took his medicine. It's a good shot. But obviously, Reece has got a few balls that can get into it. And if this slides underneath the red over the bag, it'll open it up, and these could be gone. Nah, must have been tighter than it looked. But that's a foul, so good chance for Danny here. Just don't want to really overthink this finish. Obviously, he's going to have to waste his free shot here on moving the red. But I don't think the black's too bad. But yeah, he's gonna move the black. Don't mind this shot, but you need a bit of luck where this red's going to come out. Obviously, he's going to land on one at Ballston Middles, but yeah, that's come out. That's come out as good as it could, really. It's a nice shot. Just play this with some top. Take one into top right. Bit short there, but it's not bad. I think he would prefer to be a bit straighter to screw down, but play with a bit of right hand side. I don't even think he played it with right. I think he should have played it with right to throw it down low and have a choice at 2 balls, but might be a bit. He might be able to pot this if he digs. Yeah, I think he can pot this. Reece looking for having a look at the push shot. It's a tricky shot though. Obviously, it wasn't easy to finish on. He's making it. Just got to jack up now. There's always a bit of a danger getting stuck behind the black as well. So there isn't much space. He's better off over screwing it if anything and coming out to middle at table. Yeah, when you're wanting to get one on board early doors, it's not what you want. It's not ideal. Orthodox, but made the pot, but he's stuck behind the black. That were always the problem. I think he had to proper dig into it. Obviously, he's just got a. I don't think hitting it's good enough. Obviously, it stops the black going in that bag, but I think he's got to be looking to clip it in. Obviously, it's not easy. Unless he plays it dead weight and just relies on the fact that it stops the black going in there, but I can't see with that yellow being near the bottom it being a problem. I think he'd be able to develop the black if not anyway. I think he's just got to be positive here and try and clip it in off one cushion. Tell you what, it's not a bad effort, that. Not a bad effort. Right, sorry, just have to have a quick break there. But yeah, another frame for Reece there. But we were all down to that the shot from Pamment where he stuck himself behind that black. Well, the shot before really when he got the arse of the red. But I did fancy him for the jacking up shot, but just didn't. Obviously, landing behind the black were always the danger. But just gather my bearings. But it looks like Reece is on another easy finish here. Can't see him failing these. Nearly cursed him. Yeah, just might be a bit tighter than it looks this, but yeah, just drop it in. No chance of going behind the yellows. I'm shocked at that. Must have been slightly tighter than it looked on the stream, but or maybe he nicked a bit because he was worried about going behind the yellow. So another chance for Danny now to get one on board. He really, really does need to get this finish though. He's been let off big time not to be 5-0 down, so he's got to make the most of it. But I was shocked Reece missed, but I'd be even more shocked if he misses these. Yeah, take the top ball of the two yellows into the middle. Oh wow, he's just not settled yet. Danny is not settled, and he needs to do it pretty quick because this game could be getting away for him pretty early on if he don't get his don't get going. I'm absolutely shocked at that. Yeah, this is as good a start as you could wish for Reece. 5-0. Yes, needs to drop that pretty quick, Pamment, get it out of his head, start fresh, and just reset. It's a good split from Danny, this. Preference for reds, I'd say. Joined by Cass's number 72.
I'm 82 now.
Are you 82?
I feel 82 after.
I don't even have to introduce you. This
No,
your voice, everyone knows who you are.
Hi, what about me, Finn Anderson? I've turned up as well.
Where is Finn? I thought
we were playing Scotsman's turned up.
Oh, has he actually come?
You wee bastard. Gosh, that's alright little fucking shitbox.
It's alright there, isn't it?
He said, fuck, mate, look like you've been locked away. You're fucking in
I need locking away, so... Yeah, I think this frame all comes down to whether the red goes into the bottom right, but from this angle it looks fairly tight. I don't think it does. I think he's not got the angle here to move it anyway. Well, he's off for it. Yeah, it's a very good shot. Unlucky with the kiss off the yellow. Put him up the table, but he's still got a shot here. He's missed that a fair bit as well. Just really not settled, has he, Danny? There's no... Reece will just send him white up top at table here. Yeah, that's a good shot, that. Could even... This could be a total, I think. Yeah, he's not left Danny anything here. He's going to come off 2 and try and stick behind one, but looks wide unless it reaches. No, and that's 2. Another chance for Reece. Got the one major problem ball. Couple of tricky. I think there's plenty of room for the one above the black to go in. Yeah, he's got to move the one directly behind the red. Right. Be moving it now then. I like the way he's gone here. Very confident way you're going anyway. Yeah, again, should just be a relatively straightforward finish this. Obviously don't want to leave the one to top left last, but if he has to, it's not a disaster. The black ain't too bad. Could just leave it long and drop it in, but I think he'll try and I think he'll take it third ball. I think he's gonna have to leave it to last ball now. But look, they're just gonna have to drop it in, not do out with a cue ball, and just leave a relatively easy black from distance. They would have preferred to have left that to last ball. Yeah, that's the shot. Don't have to do out silly there. That's a decent finish. It were all the shot to set the shot up to get the bad ball out. Come out as good as he could have hoped. Worked it out very well. It's a good split. Very good break. A lot of trouble though on the right hand side of the table. And no easy starter where the cue balls ended up. Yeah, I like that shot. There were no real, no point in going there. Obviously, both players are like reds here, but they're not exactly the best themselves. Nice little containing shot. That's a good shot. Good return. Gets behind the black. Little short, but it's a very good shot. I think Danny kind of played the one what's on top at racking spot. I think he wanted it over bag, but it's not a bad result. Just going to take some control, I think. Here. That's a very good little safety. He's left. I think he's left the one at top. I think Danny will just try rolling this over black bag. He's tried to. He's just been a fair bit off again. Just not settled. Needs to get one on board pretty quick. Reece has settled in really well by the looks of it. Oh, I don't want to leave that one because he can now get the bad one away. I think near the middle bag, and he ain't too far off going. Then I don't think. He might choose not to move it because it kind of stops Danny getting on the one down the rail on the right hand side. I think he's got to move it. It's not bad because he's only left him this one ball, but he can just bump it like that. Just promote the red a little bit. Reece could get this up. If he can get this over top bag, gives him a chance. It's going to rattle, is it? How's it going to come out? It's left it. I think he's got to play. I think he's got to be aggressive here. Not bad, but I don't know. I think he needed to be aggressive there. That helps. That does help Reece. Could be good little tactical battle this frame now. Very cagey frame, this one. It's not bad. Am I going to put this over middle? Nice. Obviously didn't want that one in. He ain't got much on here. Don't really want to get another ball around that bottom right corner, because then he's only got 3 in the open. Just gets harder and harder then. I think he tried to do that and then nudge it off the yellow to go knock it in as well. Got skilly, but I don't think the shot were quite on. To be fair, he's made a bit of a problem at the bottom for he's got 2 problem balls, to be honest. It's not the worst foul in the world. Personally, I'd be moving the one at the bottom. Can get control of the bottom right bag. It's not too bad. Just don't see him getting them in one go here. I think he's just got to make himself favourite for this frame now. thinking of playing the red to flick off the yellow, but I don't know. I don't think he needs to play that shot. I think he's just blasting it into him. Yeah. It's all right here because he can just tuck behind the red now. But you're relying on a lot of luck blasting them out like that. Very aggressive here, but he's desperate to get one on the board. See, I don't think this red's going to come out nice enough if he plays it this way. That's why this is why I'm surprised he's gone for this finish. I just felt like this finish one. I feel like he just has to be a bit more patient this frame. I'm not sure if he's on the potting angle, and if he's not, he ain't got much on, to be fair. I think the only shot he's got here is to flick the red at the top over the right hand top bag. Just feel that we're a bit silly going for this finish. I don't think they were ever there. But look, there's a chance he can clip this one in, to be fair. Played it as thin as he could, just happened to be slightly too thin. The right idea if he gets that top bag. That red goes nowhere then, but I think the top red will go in, top right. And it's not too bad to get on it, to be honest. Well, if it goes, he's on it pretty good. It must be a lot tighter than it looks on here because he's giving it a lot of time, this shot. I suppose when you're 6-0 down, you know if you miss them, you're 7-0 down. It's not the best situation to be in, really. Well, what, sorry? I can't tell from here. I thought it goes by, but I can't tell off here. It must have been really tight. he gave it a lot of respect, so you're obviously worried about it. But it's not a bad miss, to be honest. He's played it in a way that it's a good miss. He's in a bit of trouble now. I think he's got the jaws maybe, and that is literally it. And I think the jaws is very hard because you're flicking it off. I think you're flicking it off if you're at the red anyway. Oh, he's played it really well. Yeah, he's played that as good as he could. Like I say, if he hits that, he were always off and off. Just played the shot as good as he could. It's a very good hit. That's a good use of his free shot. Nice controlled shot. Just one good pot, you think, here. Cue that, very nice. Left it a bit thinner than he wants, but can't see this being a problem. Cue ball should be fine. What a start this is for Reece. I can say he's settled in well for his first money match.
See your game's off.
Yeah, my game's off, yeah. We're off within 20 minutes as soon as that game. I got the message straight away. At least he let me know early.
Yeah, I was more expecting Tuesday night or
Yeah, the morning before. That is an absolute monster. He has got a mint break, Danny. Right idea, but he's tied the yellow up at least, but I think he's just going to get stuck in behind this yellow. So again, Danny's under the cosh early in this frame as well. Still a long way to go, but he does need to get one on board because it's a massive task to chase. It's a good hit. Decent place for the cue ball as well. Only really left, unless he's left him the edge of that one, what he's looking at now. Good shot, but he's left him the one down the right hand side.
Little hamster in your cage, isn't it?
Like I say, I deserve to be in a little cage. Not a bad shot. What do you want? You just come over just to... Are you happy how your man set off yet?
Doing alright. You love fucking comedy, don't you?
I love what?
Love doing comedy.
Billy asked me last week. Yeah, it's a decent shot to nothing, that. I think he's a decent favourite in this frame, Danny. It's a good return from Reece. Forcing him to play the bottom one now. I reckon Danny will be going here. You obviously don't want to go. It's come out very weird, but he's got a good cue ball from it. Obviously, we're trying to hide the cue ball up there after he potted, so it's a great pot from Reece, though. He's potting really well. The black's a problem, but if he can stun it, yeah, if he can get into that gap there and just nudge into it. He might be able to stun into it, be out. That's a great shot. Played it with a lot of finesse, that as well. It's not the easiest of blocks, though. It's an awkward little one, this. No problems for Reece, though. 8-0. Genuinely, I thought this was going to be a really close game. like all the way through. But as it stands, Reece is pulling away. There's a little bit of little argument. Don't know what's going on here. Yeah, I think Pamment's lot are moaning this into fair game, but there's a bit of to and fro in between. I don't know. I'll be back in a second. Just have to see what's happening here because something's going on.
So it's part of talking, isn't it?
Oh, it is. I can get chat up on my phone, but it keeps lagging. Just stop. It picks everything up. It's really good. Introduce yourself to fans.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Aaron from the White Rose Snooker. Just come live in the comms. Bit of a disturbance there, bit of an argument. Bit of an argument about the game. Few people saying Danny were a massive favourite, and obviously the scoreline's saying different. I mean, in my honest opinion, I think it is a level game. I just think Danny's played a bit poor tonight. Reece has punished him.
How many lights cracking? So I've got chat up now on my phone. He said, someone was just asking what's happened. You know, that disagreement then.
Well, basically, the disagreement there was
Ryan
Riot.
reckons he's been shot.
Pamment reckons he's being shafted. Blah de blah. But my honest opinion, I think it's a level game. I mean, this scoreline doesn't reflect the players. Obviously, Danny's just been a bit poor. Reece has played well.
It's just, I think it's frustration from Danny, innit?
Yeah.
You're 8-0 down and you're like thinking, He's just been aggressive for me. He's been too aggressive. But Reece has took out. He hasn't really took an exceptional finish. He's taking good finishes out, but he's playing to a cat-free standard. And unfortunately, Danny's not at the moment. But look, it's a race to 18. There's plenty of time. Someone just said it's crackly. I ain't got any chat, so I had to look on my phone. It's a decent shot, but he's going to have to go around houses, isn't he?
Could be going into traffic as well.
Oh, there's he's off street. There's too much traffic, isn't there? It's not even like he can slow roll it down to the bottom left, is it? Because he's going to can't land on block that way as well, because he can't dig it, can he? So loads of right hand side and throw it back down same side at table. His head's gone on it. Say I did that, then I knocked the computer off. Yeah, just not nice to see, is it, in a game like this? Someone just get it, like so one-sided. I genuinely thought this was going to be a really close game. I think this is Reece. Look, I thought Reece were going to feel it a little bit. Never played for this kind of money, so looks like he's having a knockdown pub, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's a bit croakery, mate, is the thing. Right, mate. Just over in Huddersfield, but it's all kicking off. Pamment's 9-1 down, he's saying he's been sharked. Yeah. Apparently lad who's come with that other kid. He texted Danny saying it was 300 on Danny and saying it was a fair game. And to tell that other lad. And that lad's that's other lad. You know. Well, Danny's played shite. The young kid's played well. He's a nice kid, you know what I mean? He can play a bit of ball. Danny's just been shite. Yeah. No, he's not. He played when he matches mates 50-50. It's not fucking thing, you know what I mean? Well, obviously they say that he's shafted Danny, but
Maybe if you turn bass down, it might do it a little bit.
I like you talking.
Yeah, no, I'll get back on with it, Aaron. Cheers for that, mate. Right, I'm back. Just let me load YouTube up for comments. Right, we're back. Ken Chan, no, I just got back on comms, but what were the foul with the rest? Oh, yeah, he's played that well, Pamment, though. Yeah, so what happened was, obviously Danny's 8-0 down, and he's thinking he's been sharp, like, he thinks he's been set up like this in a level game, but to be fair, Danny's just not settled, and like, just been overly aggressive, if you ask me. That's just my personal opinion. I think it is a fair game. Like, Danny's got that money experience. Reece is like not, but yeah, just obviously when you're 8-0 down, you think, well, I've been done here. Do you know what I mean? But I think he hasn't really took his chances, and Reece has took some good finishes out and developed some balls at crucial stages perfectly. But I don't think he's been like he's done anything where you'd think, oh, this guy's a cat above kind of thing. I just think Danny started slow and Reece has started really good and comfortable. But yeah, he's got one back, but that's a bad break. That's a very bad break. Yeah, he's won 2 in a row now, so I tell you, this game is far from over. Yeah, it was a couple have said that it was just to try and unsettle him, but right, Ken, yeah. No, obviously I didn't even watch that frame. I've just been out for a quick break, so completely missed the frame, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have been on purpose. It would have just been an accident. I think Reece is honest enough to call it if he knew he did it anyway. Were it very were it minimal like touch, or were it quite blatant? But there's plenty watching. I'm sure it would have been called by someone if obviously there's no ref. I don't know. Look, I only know Danny from seeing him here, and I think he's all like sound and stuff. Obviously, never done no wrong to me. Been to a couple of his money matches before. Yeah, Paul. Obviously, I know you're here watching Trotty, but I don't know what's happened with this money and people having a bet and stuff. But look, obviously, I'm in Osset a lot, and the general consensus. Obviously, everyone's got a different opinion for this game. I promise you, it's been 50-50. People are saying Pamment's experience and he's too solid at this level. And then people say, oh, Reece has got the flair, and if he handles it, he'll be too good. But honestly, it was an intriguing game. It's just how it's set off. It's just one of them, innit? Look, it could all change. It could genuinely all change pretty quick. Right, he didn't really want that to go in, the second ball anyway, but it's a tricky little finish from here now. Obviously got to get on this ball, what he's looking at now. Looking at stunning across, but I think you've got to be so precise to land on this top middle now. I prefer screwing it back and leaving the one into middle to get on it. Tell you what though, If he's got enough angle at him, might be able to go into these yellows to get over that way. But he's going to top it through anyway. Only problem with topping through, it's an hard positional shot now for the black. He's cued that very well. No dangers of in off here. Straight into the yellow. Yeah, that's a good finish. So maybe that finish is Cat 3 standard to me. He's took him out well. So that's the level what Pamment plays at, so. Yeah, I agree, Dan. Obviously I'm pretty good when it comes to people's level, and I wouldn't have liked to call this game. If you had to make me call before, I wouldn't have liked to call it. Like, look, they're both down as Cat 3s, and I do believe they are both Cat 3s. Obviously, Reece is only young, so he's at that age where he's still learning, and improvement can come pretty quick. But he's still got a lot to learn as well. Where Danny's got all the experience, been here, done it. Do you know what I mean? It's yeah, that's my view on it. Where I think Danny's just started very poor. I generally thought this were going to be, genuinely, honestly, not just saying it. I wouldn't like to call it, but Reece has set off like an house on fire, and Danny's just struggled. He just play for me. He hasn't had all the flicks, and obviously Reese's have come out better, but he's also just been a bit aggressive to try and get one on board early doors. It seemed he was chasing to get one on the board, and obviously it cost him more frames, so he got further behind. But I don't think there'll be 8 frames in it at the end. Do you know what I mean? I think from this point forward, I think it's going to be close. Obviously, it's a massive lead, an eight start in it, but stuff like that. And obviously, if you think you're getting sharked, it's in your head. Look, I've played games where I think, what have I got myself into here? And then you start doubting yourself, like, oh, whatever I do, I'm not good enough here. This guy's a level above me, but it's not. It's just you just got to dig in. But it does affect your mind, and it's not the time to lose your head, really, is it? But like, he's missed here obviously the first shot, and I'm pretty sure if Danny pots that yellow, I'm pretty sure Danny gets these. So it's just a chance he's giving to Reece, isn't it? Just whatever pattern you're comfortable with. There's not really a right and a wrong way. Well, there's a wrong way if you miss them, but yeah, looks a decent little angle, that. Yeah, play that nice. I wouldn't have played it like that. Got away with that one. I thought he could have just brought that back, left it middle at table. But thought he were in off middle bag then. Got a little bit of fortune. He's playing confident, isn't he? Dan, it's Josh Hampson. I were in here on Wednesday and Billy asked if I could come over because he's away in Yarmouth. So Billy just asked me if I'd come over and do it. Obviously, I've got no better to do in my life. Pretty sad man, to be honest. Another bad break from Pamment. Don't know if he's just not racking them tight, but his break's normally a massive asset for him. His break's ridiculous, and he's that's two what have just not split. Yeah, this is the first time they've had commentary here, so obviously there'll be some teething problems with the sound quality. So yeah, it's first time. So if there's any crackling, I'm sure Billy will sort it out when he's back. Obviously, it's just a trial. This. Yeah, the streets. The first time I properly watched the stream here, and it looks pretty good quality to be honest. Clear. I think the lighting's bang on. I think it's a good stream. Yeah, bad rack. I didn't watch the him rack it, but yeah, that's two he's done now. So maybe he's just rushing his racks a bit because his head's gone. Yeah, Daz. No, I agree, Daz. Reece is one of these. He's a potter, innit? If you give him finishers, and they're all there, and you don't have to do it, he's gonna get them, innit? He's very solid like that. No, that's it. Totally agree, Daz. But I don't think Pamment's one to be slow as well. Do you know what I mean? I think he's like, that's a good shot. But again, probably a little bit too aggressive. Obviously, he's had a bit of misfortune not to land good here and not that red safe, but still, he could have just got that bag and he had plenty of time then. If he's left him this in middle, he could be going. Again, I think he's tried to stick him on that ball. That's jaw. But a lot of work for Pamment here. He's got that ball what's below the black. If you can land on it near side, it's a good shot, but playing this off the yellow. This is where he needs to be taking the bag. See, if he gets the bag there, he's laughing. Obviously tied one of Reece's balls up, but it's not too bad for him to get out now. I thought he could have played that red then off that top yellow and flick off his red over the bag. I see the idea. He's tried to get a bit more control down there. Who's this? Which mate is it, Ross? Who's done this? Look, it happens in pool. I know a game what someone will make say, yeah, this is a good game for you, and then lumped on the other guy, but I don't think that's the case here. Like I say, everyone I know who I've asked about this game was so undecided. There were no standout. People had an opinion who might be slight favourite, but there were no one who said, "Oh, this is an easy game for Reece," or what. I would have thought it were a very fair game. Good idea, but it's come out pretty good for him. Obviously, he's tied the black up, but I don't see the black being a problem. He's got plenty of balls around it to try just to knock it out. But at the same time, Ross, I know people in Cass who thought Danny were a slight favourite, like Reece's mates. So do you know what I mean? It's opinions in it, and it's all on the night who has the run or who's the better player. These could play again next week, and it could be the opposite way around the score. Like what we're talking now, probably 4 or 5 months ago. 4 or 5 months ago, Reece was a Cat 4, so a level below Danny. He had a couple of good flyers, a couple of good comps, and got moved up to 3. So he's where Danny's been a 3 for forever. But he's at that funny age, Reece, where he's like going to develop. He's only a young lad still. Well, yeah, so I'm guessing that was the thing with Burdett, but obviously Burdett's obviously plays with Reece and sees Reece obviously because he's from Cass. Good shot. Good shot if he meant that. Yeah, I don't know if I don't think Burdett's even had a bet. Genuinely, I don't know if he has had a bet. You know, Trotty, I believe that he has wrote that, but honestly, I don't know what to say. It was a level game. But look, Danny settles. He's got obviously it's a big ask now. 11-2 down, race to 18. It's a massive ask, but actually I've seen Danny play loads better than this. When he played Gaz Hudson, he was absolutely solid. How much has he had, Paul? I genuinely feel for Danny because obviously it's not nice, is it? Obviously, we all like to see these money matches where the level games, but sometimes one of the players just performs like at the top of their range, and it puts pressure on the other where they struggle. But there's like I can remember early on there were a couple of finishes where I thought, oh, these have gone from Danny, and he didn't get them, and genuinely normally would get them. For whatever reason, it's just not at his best tonight. But you get one back on board here, and you work off it. But it's a massive ask from where what the scoreline is now. Yeah, I can't see many problems here with this finish. I think if he were really confident and it were off his way, I think he'd just play the double now. I think he'd just double that, just to land nice on the other two. But I think he's just gonna have to leave it into middle bag. No, he's gonna play double. The double's the right shot. It's just a confidence thing, innit? Yeah, he's played that well. See, a lot would have put on the two reds and left that to last ball to drop in a fiddly one into middle, but just leaves you a bit nicer position from here to work the white a little bit. Oh, he's See, that's what I mean. He's just nearly missed that. And I think he's landed. He's wrong side of this. He wanted to be able to screw it back towards middle bag, but he might just have to top it across cushion and just land a bit higher than where he is now. Like that kind of angle. And I'll take it in that bag. Thought it would have left it into opposite bag, but just personal preference. It's a hard shot whichever way you go, so. It's a hardening the circumstances, this one. But you feel he needs this frame. If there's going to be any comeback, he needs this black. Yeah, and that's a cracking shot, really. That one easy. Yeah, first 3 frames he missed a couple of pots by a fair bit, but that's a very good pot. So 15-5, Danny's got a win here from here. But I think players are just offering a quick break. 15th frame, they must have agreed, so I'll be back in a minute. Sorry, got chatting. Um, yeah, Reece has fired a few more frames off Annie. Danny won 2 in a row, put a bit of pressure on, and then Reece has just smashed it really. And it looks like he's going to have another finish here. Yeah, this is to go 10 clear. He's fairly short there where he wanted to be. Got to avoid the yellow now, top at table. And that is pretty good. That's the thing, Reece. His finishes, he just haven't really broke down on him. When they've been there, he's just got him on it. So that's the difference, I think, in this game. Like Danny's been on finishes and just kind of broke down towards the end. So it's a long way back now for him. 13-2 he's got to win from here. It's a massive ask. But look, Reece has never been in this situation yet. He's lucky there not to pot the white. He's got a ball. And this is a good split. Take your pick, Reece. Personally, I'd go yellows. Red ball's in play. They're an argument for either there. Just whatever you're confident. Yeah, was it? That's it. He's just Reece. He hasn't broke down. He's missed. From what I gather, I think he's missed one finish. What you would expect to get, but then we curse. Then we're just cursing there where he's just missed one. But the thing is, Reece has never been in this situation for money, so it's how he copes with getting over the line. What's obviously the hardest part of the game is that last frame, but I can't see a reason why he wouldn't be able to. But obviously, your mind does silly things to you, doesn't it? What? But this should be a frame back to Pamment. Obviously, the black's limited a little bit because it don't go in its natural bag to bottom right to link up with that last yellow near the black. I think he's still got to use that last ball and land low on it into middle. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine where that is. Drop this in middle. Stun down, drop that in, land low. Black in middle right. Sounds easy sat here. Oh, it's gone wide. Gone really wide. Yeah. That just sums up how this game's gone, really. Didn't have to be anywhere near there. Just for pure frustration, that missing that yellow. Oh, sorry. just pure frustration that should never get behind that red. It's got about 3 square foot to land on there. Yeah, Reece will flick this red out. Flick the red out, land on the one on bottom cushion, I'm guessing. Might even just move the yellow and land on it that way. Just whichever you prefer, really. The red's nice where it is. It goes in as options if you just flicks the yellow out. But obviously then you flick the yellow out, you don't want to block the red on the bottom. But it must go. That yellow, the red next to the yellow must go natural. Not really keen on that shot he's just played, to be honest. Obviously he had the insurance not moving that yellow, but yeah, not his best moment in this game, Reece's. Another one of Reece's fans, Tom Worth here. It's a long way back for Danny Tom, I reckon. That's a rate shot. That is a rate shot. That's just a finish out of blue, and he's played that to perfection. That's just it. If I'm being honest, a little bit lazy from Reece that frame. He got his 2 from a chance where Danny should have took him out. He's been given a chance, and a chance he should be getting really with the free shot. Just didn't give him his full concentration, but he would have definitely expected to come back to the table. Just had a visitor in commentary then. But yeah, Danny should be getting that finish, I think. Obviously that yellow at the top were awkward. But the safety there, he should be flicking off that yellow, sticking him behind red. But yeah, this will show you how Reece is feeling in this moment. So tried to move it, got away with it. Left a tricky shot. Cue that like a dream though. Now I'm going to say if you'll see how what state of mind he's in at the moment. If he gets these, because he should be getting these, and that's perfect. Yeah, could be 2 frames away. If that stops what it has. But no, he's just been solid, Reece. Just been solid. When he's got his chances, he's took them, and that's the difference in this game. Obviously, if you're one of Danny's fans or backers, it's a bit frustrating when it happens to your man, but he's trying to dig in. Like he'd be up on the last 8 frames. He'd probably be up in frames, so he's digging in, but you just can't give anyone an 8 start at this level. But straight back to the table off Reece's foul break. One problem, yellow. What's on the black spot if you're off yellows? I think he's just said, see which one comes out looking best, because they were both pretty even, to be honest. Probably going to have to go reds now. Couple of fiddly ones on right hand side, but can't see it being a problem for him, to be honest. It's not great to be. Yeah, he's not landed great on that. Gonna have to take one long now. He's just rushing. Seems to be rushing a little bit. Just seems to be rushing then. Obviously, didn't come out well, and then just kind of didn't reset. Just like panicked. Not panicked a little bit, but just out of frustration, got down on shot straight away. That's one from Reece. Straight back. Not really left Danny much apart from one into top right. Playing the plant. That's a very, very good shot. Played that very well. Obviously wants to leave the one into middle for last ball to just come down for that black into middle. Should be alright here. Yeah, that's the only place you don't want the red, and that's just how it's been this game. That was the problem with the plant. Could always kill the red. And it would have been wrong side anyway. Even if it popped out, it would have been wrong side. But yeah, it looked frozen to cushion to me, that, but just where's this black going now? Can't see much if I'm being honest here. He's having a good think though. I don't mind that though. At least he's having a look now. Kick shot into bottom right. Good white. Think Reece will probably play onto one below the one on the break line. Sticking behind the yellow. I chose to stick him behind this one. I suppose if you go that way, like I say, if you do get that, you don't really leave the black on. Obviously, he's left a really tricky cut into bottom left, but it's one of them. It's your white's off round every cushion.
Come on, Josh. Come on.
Are you alright, you? That was a shot. That was a shot. Far from easy though, but yeah, just a bit frustrated now, Danny. But not taking anything away from Reece, he's been absolutely solid. He's actually really impressed me how he's handled with it all. Thought that was staying up. One into left middle to get on the one to right middle. Then you should be alright. Don't really have to do anything with cue ball, maybe a tracer right. Just roll this through. Just shows you the confidence of him. Nice little controlled finish that. So that puts him on the hill. That's a massive break. But he's been so unlucky there to get kicked in off. So a chance here for Reece for the match. Massive chance here. Don't think that's come out the best it could have done. There's only one really tricky ball. The one next to the yellow, but he can get into it now. Yeah, he's got. I would like to have landed him on the one now, but This could be game over. Just hold your nerve here for 3 shots. And that's as good as you could be. So this black for the win. And that's a dominant performance from Reece Wilson there in his first ever money match. Commiserations to Pamment, it just wasn't your day, but on a different day it's a different result. But that's pull for you, innit, lads? Yeah, cheers everyone for tuning in. It's been a good watch. Yeah, he's got over the line there. He's held his nerve, and wish both lads the best, and we'll see you soon.